Does GameStop have the best pre-owned sale going right now this holiday season on video games? In today's video, guys, I'm going to talk about the buy more and save more video game deal going on right now. That's really interesting, but it's got its pros and cons. Let's talk about it. What is going on, guys? Jimmy wrote a video today, and in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the buy more, save more with the pre-owned sale going on right now. Similar to a buy two, get one free, sort of. We'll talk about that later in the video, but let's talk about what this consists of. So pretty much if you buy 2 games, you get 10% off. You buy 4 games, you get 20% off. You buy 6 games, you get 30% off. It stops there. There's no 40%. It's the threshold stops at 6 games plus. So anything more than 6 games, you'll still get 30% off. Today's video, we'll talk about the pros and cons, but let's not waste any time. Before we get started on today's video, guys, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below what you guys think about this pre-owned sale with the buy more and save more. You think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Are you going through new games? Let me know what you guys think, and let's just get started. Before we get started, key things to know about this GameStop sale going on currently right now. The sale is only on pre-owned video games. Obviously, it's not on new games. Last year, they had a new game, buy 2, get 1 free sale. That was definitely cool. They definitely had the buy 2, get 1 free on used games recently, which was only on certain games, excluding PS5 and Switch and Xbox. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so this is a sale only on pre-owned games, so keep that in mind. The more you buy, the more you save. Max 30% threshold, as we were just talking about. That's a very important thing to know. And the sale end date is at 1 a.m. Eastern Time on December 18th. I'm putting the time there because a lot of people and myself get confused when deals end, so I figure I put the exact time the deal is going to end so you guys can get the best out of this deal. Alright, we're going to start with pro number 1. Buy more, save more actually is really good. Let me tell you why this deal is really good, because you're actually saving a good amount of money the more you buy. Usually when you do a buy 2, get 1 free, it's like, buy 2, get 1 free, you do a couple stacks, I guess. Yeah, it's similar to this, but this is actually really cool because the more you buy, the more you save. So if you bought 10 games, you're getting 30% off the whole order. So say it's $300, you're getting $90 off of it. So yeah, you see buy 2 right here, you get, let's say, Luigi's Mansion and Sonic Frontiers, if you can find those used. You get 10% off. You buy Luigi's Mansion and Sonic, for example, and Call of Duty and Sniper Elite, you get 20% off as well. You buy 6, save 30% extra. You pretty much see all the games here added with Forza and Super Mario 3D World. So yes, it's similar to a buy 2, get 1 free, but honestly, this is not a kind of deal where you have to worry about messing with the prices, like this game's more, this game's less. You can actually put less prices in there. You're just going to get 30% off the whole order. It's definitely better because it's hard to find games when it's a buy 2, get 1 free, in my opinion. Pro number 2, Nintendo Switch first-party games. The reason why I'm pointing this one out is because Nintendo just never has their games on sale unless it's this time of the year. Mario Kart 8 has barely been under 50. 3D World's been under 50, I don't think yet. And Super Mario Party, or Mario Party Superstars, was under 30 actually for Black Friday, but it instantly sold out, I think. A lot of the games I'm talking about are going to be like Luigi's Mansion, Bayonetta, obviously it just came out. We don't see sales on Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. We don't see sales on a lot of Switch games, and I'm just giving 3 examples on the screen right here. The only games we've seen on sale have been Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Link Between Worlds, and I think Donkey Kong. We haven't seen the majority of the Switch exclusives ever be under $50 yet. So this is a perfect opportunity because if you buy, say, 6 Switch games, 6 main exclusive Switch games, that can really be good because you're getting 30% off of that. Because any other way you do it, you're going to be paying $60 per game, and that's definitely a lot more money. So I think the first-party Switch route is definitely the way to go. And speaking of that, I have a video coming out tomorrow about some games I got, and I'm going to definitely show you guys. That's going to be tomorrow's video. That's just a sneak peek at tomorrow's video. I cannot wait to show you the games I picked up, and we'll talk about that more then. Pro number 3, technically this is a buy 2, get 1 free with all consoles, no exclusions. We were just talking about this buy 2, get 1 free sale was similar to this sale, but we're actually talking about something different here. There's no exclusions. If you take a look at the top with the sensor sign, there is a buy 2, get 1 free sale symbol with buy 2, get 1 free on PS4 and Xbox One games. This just happened on Black Friday. I was not in any way interested in this deal because honestly, I don't buy used games for the PS5 because it's a very new system, hard to get, and I'm just paranoid with that. I just don't like discs that around here. When you buy discs, they look like someone ran them over. You've seen the previous video. That was a new game too. Used games are going to strictly be cartridges like Switch games or 3DS games. So yes, that kind of threw me off when it said just PS4 and Xbox One. But if you can deal with the used games, you get better condition ones, and you can see that in stores, yes, that's different. But this is better because there's no console exclusions. As you see on the screen here, I have 3 consoles to give you an example of what would not count before. Gotham Knights on PS5 did not count because it was a PS5 game. Mario Kart 8 was a Switch game. That didn't count either. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the reboot, that game did not count as well. So, yes, there was very big limitations to the previous buy 2 get 1 free. This is better because you can add the Switch, the PS5, and the Series X games into the equation and actually get a bunch of games that way. Overall, this is a much better deal than buy 2 get 1 free having restrictions. Pro number 4, rare, hard-to-find games that weren't on sale on Black Friday of this year. This is an interesting one if you're looking for some harder-to-find games like Odin Sphere, like you see here, or Godzilla, if you can find that somewhere in the middle of South Dakota or Montana, whatever GameStop has that game. Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube, that's probably not even on this planet for honest sake. But you know, these 3 games, at any GameStop, you find these, you are making out like a bandit because you are finding some really hard games to find that were never going to be even remotely on sale on Black Friday. Even some uncommon games you could not find on Black Friday, like games like Batman Telltale, The Enemy Within. Maybe you're looking for Kingdom Hearts, The Story So Far. Those games were not on sale on Black Friday from what I know, so those games will be good opportunity to put into the sale. So that's that. So there are good pros, but there also is the cons. Obviously, nothing's perfect. Nothing's going to be, you know, the best thing in the world when it comes to a deal. But let's talk about con number 1. Con number 1, pre-owned games only included. So yes, if you want to get a new game, obviously you're not going to get it. There's only pre-owned games. You got to worry about the condition. You got to worry about all kinds of scuffs and stuff. That stuff is definitely possible. We were just talking about that. You see Splatoon with the crossed out X over there. That was a new game with plastic on it. The one on the right side's Callisto Protocol with plastic on it. And then you see in the middle, buy 2 get 1 free, and then you see all pre-owned games. So yes, those games in the middle are showing that they're pre-owned games on sale. So yes, if you're looking for a game in plastic, it's not going to work. I know this is kind of like common sense, but honestly, pre-owned games are the only thing because sometimes it can get confused with the new games. But obviously, this is a huge con if you're not into the pre-owned games and you're more into the new games. Like I just told you guys, this sale includes Switch games, so I'm all for it. But if it was just PS4 and Xbox One, I wouldn't be enjoying this at all. But it's still a con because you're not getting the brand new games. If you want brand new games, you're going to have to find Splatoon somehow cheaper and Callisto Protocol somehow cheaper. But you can get them used. If you can find Splatoon and Callisto Protocol used, that's insane. But yes, pre-owned games only, no new games, so your condition may vary. Con number 2, GameStop online product quality is random. We've talked about this from a previous video where I ordered brand new games. Keyword, brand new, quote unquote. Yes, I got a case, as you see on the screen. That's the exact case I got with Hat in Time. I kept a picture of that case for reference because it's literally a blank freaking DVD case, and it literally came with Hat in Time. Brand new. Long story short, this is a big problem. Ordering games online, especially used games. So from previous history of ordering 3DS games, for example, and getting them used in the mail, I was so excited to get Professor Layton and Pokemon Sun and the Moon and stuff like that in the mail. Sun and the Moon. Sun in the mail. I really always barely got cases. I understand because it's a 3DS cartridge and people put it in their pouches like a kangaroo, and I'm just joking. But seriously, they put it in their pouches and they just go on with their day. But getting a case for any game, honestly, is a crapshoot. Like, if you think a new game's not coming with a case, dude, expect nothing to come when it comes to a pre-owned game. So seems to be a common thing. No original case and artwork is pretty much the biggest thing. If you are about that, which I am personally big on, then you might want to definitely do this in store because it's going to be a nightmare getting in the mail with just these random cases and games thrown all over the place. You see in Sci-Fu. Con number 3, Black Friday prices on 2022 games were cheaper and newer. For example, as you see on the left side here, Horizon Forbidden West was $35 at Walmart on Black Friday. If you look to the right, it's $50 used right now at GameStop. Now, I know they're different stores, but if you think about it, if you do the sale and get Horizon and stuff, you could have gotten it much cheaper, brand new. We've talked about this before. They make their newer games cheaper than their used games, but they do a sale. So, for example, Horizon counts. Yes, Horizon Forbidden West counts, but if you look at GameStop's price on screen right here, it's cheaper to buy it newer right now. So is it worth doing the stack of 6 games when the game's used price is higher? Honestly, that's very, very convoluted and very hard to figure out. But if you got Horizon on Black Friday for $35 brand new, that's probably your best bet. But if you get it used now for $50 and you find some other games like Callisto Protocol and mix it in there, then it might not matter as much. Right now, if you want Horizon Forbidden West, part of your 6 games, just check out the new price. It's $10 cheaper. It's newer, cheaper. Just keep that in mind. Con number 4, returns on these games are a living nightmare. So if you're buying used games and you're, say one doesn't work and you can't find a replacement for it, or say 1 or 2 of them you didn't like, it's going to be a very stressful situation and more than it should be. So let's talk about this. So buy 2, get 1 free usually is a nightmare when you return games because they give you a fraction of it back. Say you buy 3 $50 games and you return 1, they're going to give you like $33 instead of $50 for each game. It makes sense because they're not going to let you keep the free game. But that's not this sale. This sale is more confusing. Say you bought 8 games and you returned 5 of them because you didn't want them or they didn't work. You're going to walk into a nightmare with this one because it's going to go under the threshold of the 6 games for the 30%. It's going to put you at 3 games, and technically you're only supposed to get 10%, and you're going to get a lot less for them back. So honestly, that's a big issue I'm worried about when it comes to the used games. So that is pretty much con number 4. All right, that's it for today's video. In conclusion, I think it's very important to be careful with this sale. It's a great sale on paper. It's an amazing sale. You get a bunch of Switch games, you get the 30% off. You also got to keep in mind that it's harder to find some of these games. It's also a nightmare to do it online. I'm very skeptical to go online right now and get some of the ones I really want for the Switch. I'm really worried about that. Let me know if you guys think I should do that, like World Ends With You and stuff like that. It's some of the harder games to find. But like I said, I'll have a video tomorrow about 6 games I got at a store, and that's going to be an awesome video for tomorrow. But yeah, there's pros and cons. Seriously, keep in mind, returns are a nightmare. That is probably the worst thing of it. And just being a used game, honestly, I'm not big on used games, and I literally took part in the sale because of Switch games. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are taking part in the sale. Are you avoiding the sale? Let me know if you guys are doing PS5 games, Xbox games, or just Switch games, or maybe find some older games like some GameCube games and 3DS games. I would love to hear your thoughts about this video today and what your experiences with the sale. Stay awesome, stay positive, guys, and most of all, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.